OK，Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到南牧的频道。今天又是霍格华兹入校的一天啦。昨天我们不是刚好到了，给了很多那个，给了很多可以去学咒语的任务。昨天都还没有来得及解，今天我打算都把它解一解。然后各位可以看到，我偷偷换了一身衣服。昨天下线之后，我又测试了一下，我发现，不知道这是不是我电脑的问题，还是怎么样？我自己在偷玩的时候也会累，所以我去查了一下，有稍微对游戏内的设定做了一些调整，然后有稍微试了一下人家教的方法，我们今天再看看会不会还是那么那个了，当然是不希望，然后啊，如果今天还是那个没办法解决的话，我以后可能就会有可能会影片的形式发上来，或者是就可能没有不直播这个霍格华兹了。我以后就会有时间的话自己偷玩。OK， 那么今天开始。OK， 那我们来看看任务。首先是这个会给咒语，这个等一下去解。这个也会给咒语，拉锁术。然后这个是什么？种植和收割斑点老插草。抱歉，那个字我不认识。取得全部3种战斗植物并使用它们，会走到翻岛，在尖塔附近练习飞行，这个简单。对，漂浮在工作的时候使用拉锁术。所以我要先解完这2个任务才能解。解完这个任务才能解这个。那。我先看一下这个斑点草我能不能种好，然后先去学这个。我记得这个好像是开锁的把术，势必要学一下才行。这个还有2分钟哎，先把盆子清空。磨苹果，尺寸不合，我可以种，但是尺寸不合。大型、中型。那我可以魔药、草药学，小型，布袋5个，从巨柱。中型巨柱与卷轴哦，这个要用买的哦，不知道贵不贵呢？它刚刚是要大型的，是不是？堆肥机，那我先去学这个好了。我竟然没有开那边的火，那只能走过去。可恶啊！走霍格华兹很累格的说，嘿嘿嘿。叭。 楠木来猎魔了，你是说狂野之心吗？完了，我好卡。哎，雷欧，你直播霍格华兹的时候不会卡吗？你是怎么调的？我看人家的方法调，我还是卡卡的。就比如说现在这样，原本不会，结果他昨天跑更新之后就卡卡的。安娜贝尔，为什么会有安娜贝尔出现？转圈圈，什么转圈圈？好像玩霍格华兹都会卡。哎，对我自己在偷玩的时候也会卡卡。明明其实原本不会，我昨天不是昨天更新完之后，他昨天不是要跑个小更新吗？更新完之后就会一直卡卡的，明明原本都不会卡，我一直很纳闷到底为什么？他到底是更新了什么？我也没看到他有更新什么奇怪的东西啊，是什么东西？诶，什么机关？之后再来研究。是不是就只有我没有在学校穿制服？我原本都穿着制服，我现在突然想换一穿正装，觉得蛮帅的。
Off on another adventure, are we?
毕竟我时常在外面跑，我几乎都没有在课堂上上过课。穿个我没有穿制服应该没有关系吧？哎
，Levioso，
有金探子的声音，哪边呢？算了，不对，今天要专心。
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
哦，好了，我有空，我可以先接任务，不一定要解嘛。
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not
秘密通道哦，
exactly
最喜欢这个玩意
quick.
了。
It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
我突然觉得不要戴帽子好像比较好看。我把帽子脱掉。不戴帽子好像就有点菜。没关系，不戴帽子试试看。
I'll need to get those dried billywig things for Gareth if he's to finish.
干什么？我要先去学 magic。没有人可以阻止我学 magic。
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
关系，你现在不用找。等一下，我去开个，不然每次都要走过来。我现在这卡没办法一直走来走去。
I've always said that travel broadens the...
哎，这里有柜子。
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady.
其实我不记得你干什么。
I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something.
奇怪，他到底干嘛了？我完全不记得
Do you see that
了。
curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
时光飞逝。干啥？亮亮的能干嘛？
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue.
清除。
Take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
Revelio. A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving.
哦，你是韩国
I
人啊？
encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted.
You,
however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm.
看在你会教我魔法的份
You'll
上，
want
我
to
就
do
帮
that
你。
before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora. That's how.
Alahomora.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age.
宵禁。
Oh, the
我不是
scores
半夜的时候还在
And
还在
I took
那个什
advantage
么
of it.
诅咒森林吗？
Everyone loved me for
还
it.
发宵禁。
Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
你不用先教我吗？哦，教了。空白键，EF。 嘣，用，嘣！啊什么
Hello, Homura.
阿拉好莫啊！啊，这什么东西 ？Q1 转动火星，对应相对的点。前面挖个，前面挖个。喂？还内吗？啊？喂？使用 Q1 和 DA 来移动星火，并旋转刻度，直到两个相应的装置均被启动以解决。啊？哦，就是都要会让它转就对了。哦。
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
这是身为长辈应该做的事情吗？你身为一个长辈，竟然让学生偷偷的进来搞呢哈。不要逼我把你干了哦！不要等级2，是什么糖果？这里有 Coco。
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape
娇生惯养。
scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
Hey. 没想到他也会让有名字的 NPC 来巡逻呢，还以为都是路人甲乙丙丁烯。还有人。
I wouldn't be a prefect.
这样算被发现了吗？没有吧？哎。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included. From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my run.
so terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Well, Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human...
Revenue.
How's that?
Flying about and the golden snitch.
竟然有好多东西拿哦！
Isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention.
要2等，可恶！
If there ever is one.
I
市长、御史中，他还看着我吗？
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
市长浴室，哔哔哔哔哔哔哔哔哔，哔哔哔哔哔哔哔哔哔哔。Open！ 哦，浴室这么大，太爽了吧！拍谁？刚刚你回我那段在转圈圈没听到？嘿嘿嘿。会实况会卡吗？哦，这里有这里自己看还好哎，会卡哦。
Alohomora.
一开始哦，所以现在不会卡的。好哦。所以猎魔是那个狂野之心，不是10点才开始吗？还是你不是说狂野之心？ 哎呀，我有在想要买，可是2000块真的有点贵。
This has the nerve of some students thinking they can simply go anywhere uninvited.
可恶啊！我拿到了，我拿到了才被抓。他从什么时候开始？我刚拿完还是从一开始？哎，我有那么大摇大摆的走进来？你知道我刺客教条熊在行？哎，我这是。 哦，还给哦，我已经拿到了。他从我拿到的时候开始算。哎
Revenue.
收集一下，嘿嘿嘿，苏梅隐形啊，坑啊！梆梆。 反正，我应该过2天才会直播吧。毕竟他今天没有开嘛，然后明天我不确定行不行。明天行的话可能可以直播一下吧。 没事，干嘛上什么楼梯？哎，你这样不行哦。身为一个守卫，就好好巡逻就好了，干嘛在那边看前后、看后面、看上面、看下面？你不知道那个守卫的就是不能抬头吗？ 不可以往上看，这是基本的呢。快滚过去！那个虫子的声音好吵，现在没空理它。我今天只想学咒语跟4咒语，剩下的不管。这个明明可以正大光明走过去的家伙，然后要我帮他拿。
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for
有报
your
酬，当然
assistance.
没问题喽。
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
OK。
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
免客气哦。
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
我会开锁啦！哦，奇兽课程，他不会教咒语，他不会教咒语，不想上。拉锁术，3根扫帚，我要先去学拉锁术才行。然后还要去那个什么巨魔买那个盆子。哎，霍米村地图来念，那个巨魔在哪里啊？体育用品店哦，他要测试那个他的东西。巨魔，我先去买东西好，先去买一下那个盆子。 中阶的跟针对个中型的跟大型的嘛，反正都买就没有问题。都买。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
有啊，不会那个的火米村，是不是很舒服呢？哎，不好意思哦，我等下再来。卡卡乌拉拉，嘎嘎，好卡卡卡。
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
变化术配方，干好贵，好贵。1000块，没有钱，钱不够。你怎么不去抢？只是个配方而已。我只是个5年级的新生，看不够。你怎么好意思卖这么贵？中型的可以买了，可是我记得我要大型的，可恶！我只好先去赚点钱。
Revelio。
记得这里有很多锁可以开。隔壁有个钱袋，在隔壁那间里面。
Mine now, demi guys.
啊？哪里有欢迎人？ 怎么没看到？这里的门在哪里啊？
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
怎么没有看到门？怎么没有门？这是走密室进去吗？是从他这间进去，是不是
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
你没看到哦，我只是个路过的。哦，他会给500哈。榨干领500，嘿嘿嘿！我在你面前消失啊！
Revelio，
你怎么那么好骗？嘿嘿嘿。
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Shall we? Shall we? 一个大型的盆栽幻术配方。
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
我拿你的钱，然后买东西还给你。嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。
Revelio，
这个我终于能进了嘛？要2等，要2等，好吧，不能进。穷鬼没人权，就算了，等级不够也没人权。哎，那是要用天赋点吗？突然想到这个，那个是要怎么升级？这个卡卡的。阿格劳哈姆大，我看一下要，我天赋点都没怎么点，说不定可以点高一点。咒语潜行吗？别人侦查你的敌人变弱，冲刺没用，石化没用，欢迎是核心，自空吸收破后新专类，闪避吸收精通，豆死精通，回退时间较长，线型精通，这是啥？基础吸百精通。复兴中吸收，快速，这个我学了。咒语，它是咒语的部分吗？拉手术，我还没学拉手术。爆炸，速前。诶，它应该不是黑魔法吧？竟然没有哎，那看来是要解任务之类的才能升级。
Hello there, nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Long time no see.
I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
等一下，让他读取一样，我总觉得他又要开卡了。Okay.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard.
Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you?
They're bullies. Plain and simple.
Bully.
Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best.
Okay, 没问题.
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Okay, oh.
Might I ask you some questions, Sirona?
Of course you can.
没事的.
Sorry.
If you find
Revelio.
Revelio 铃。上面是不是有东西拿？啊，不行，我要专心。今天是学魔法，学魔法了才可以开始浪。先接个任务啊。
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. What are we looking for today?
扫帚升级要钱哦！我操嘞，1000块，你好意思哦？
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
我没急。帮你测试还跟我收钱呢，没跟你拿钱不错了，还跟我收钱，不要脸的东西啊！怎么这么不要脸啊？难怪没人要帮你测试，这么不要脸，怎么帮你测试？嗨，猫猫。
Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, I'll meet.
啊？打赏10块钱。没急呢，烂命一条啊！
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio.
Something?
你怎么知道我是来找你？咚！咚！正在储存中，储存完毕。
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
OK。在此之前呢，我要去种个菜。毕竟要种那个不知道什么玩意儿，还要时间。刚好来种个菜没问题的。嘿嘿嘿嘿。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
大型的，大型的。不给放，那么过分。OK， 先这样吧，之后再慢慢瞧。有点强迫症啊，该死！大的、小的都可以中哦，那我留大的就好了。任务还有什么东西？种植和收割斑点鸟，取得3种战斗植物。战斗植物1种、2种、3种。OK。 在女巫陵墓附近。怎么感觉我好像有去过，又好像没去过，处于有去过也没去过之间呢？先传这里好了。喵。
Off on another adventure, are we?
哎，不对不对不对，是这边，差点走反了。
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
OK. 时间紧迫，那就行喽。
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgod.
你确定不
The
是
witch
把我骗过
considered
去哦？
herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
等一下，有那个巫师啊，还是什么其他哥布林？我这是第一个先把你干死。嘿嘿嘿。应该不建议我踩点草林虫了哈。你应该不介意我踩点虐肠死了哈。你倒是走快点啊，哥布林！一路无话，你害我好尴尬。你不知道尴尬会脱皮的吗？还是你们哥布林可以尴尬？毕竟种族不同嘛。是说我还没有看过女性的哥布林，你们是怎么繁殖的？可不可以告诉我一下？我绝对不是有什么奇怪的意思。哦，到了。
Dreadful looking place, isn't it? Revelio.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck.
Okay.
I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
我尽量啦，希望我不会死掉。不过，就算我会死掉也没有关系，我会复活啊！我有时间回溯的能力，这是没有任何人会的魔法。我化成人形之后多么的牛逼！哦，全自动火焰，我喜欢。
Revelio. Lumos. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos.
这个没有解支线就不知道干什么。所以其实支线还是很重要的东西呢。然后刚才有眼镜可以换，换一下，44，没败哟。然后怎么都是这个奇怪的造型啊？到底谁会戴那种眼镜在路上啦？还是说巫师戴那个比较吵
？Lumos, Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos. 金色绒毛眼镜。哦，扣扣。
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos.
靠，要自己飞过去。其实不是我干的，我以为要拿到那边去。这个里面感觉好像会有怪冲出来的感觉。
Reparo.
不对。
Wingardium Leviosa.
不对。
Confringo.
不对。
Perhaps a spell would help open this door. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
会吗？哦，真的哎。
Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio, Glacius. Defender, Depulso, Levioso, Confringo. Expelliarmus, they're certainly persistent. Incendio.
西凉骨头。
Accio, Incendio, Confringo.
哎，我按 Q 了嘞。
Defender, Depulso, Levioso, Expelliarmus, Revelio.
火盆都被我砸爆了，没光。
Incendio, Confringo. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos. 死亡者的气味，香香的。
Revelio. Lumos.
何これ？要找蝴蝶，蝴蝶它在这里，还有一只在这里。
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
旋转。
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Leviosa. Capulso.
旋转？怎么旋转
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Glacius.
我把我会的都倾囊相授了呢。旋转？怎么旋转？转这个吗？旋转。
This has a moth imprinted on it, same as the door.
旋转？怎么转
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Defender. Leviosa. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Glacius.
怎么转？
Expelliarmus. Accio.
旋转？怎么转
Lumos. Revelio.
哦，在上面。
Lumos. Confringo. I see. This is supposed to spin. But how?
哦，给我过来！我明白了。
Lumos.
先放在这个上面。嗯？哎，你掉吗？嗯？还要再一只吗？它飞回去了啊
Lumos.
现在是怎样
Confringo. Defender. Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo.
哦，抱歉。
Lumos.
快跟上来！过来
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
摇摇欲坠，要砸下去就对了。魔法帽，先搞这里好。
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
这样不太够了，直接把它打下来。
Confringo. Down I go. No other way.
怎么可能
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
这样可以爬吗？可以 ，very good。皮皮， 皮套装。皮套装。桌子，还有收藏物，不错哦。我喜欢收藏物。
Lumos。
哦哦，嘿嘿嘿嘿，好销魂的叫声啊！嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。
Revelio。Accio。Incendio。Expelliarmus。Glacius。Potato。Stupefy。Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Ascendio. Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
哎，时间暂停。吃张币喽
！Confringo. Capolso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Glacius.
僵尸好难打了。
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Capolso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
还有，僵尸怕不怕吵啊？不怕吵。
Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Depulso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defender.
哎，我3个植物都用了啊，刚才怎么没有跳解任务？解任务的那个，还是说不算？取得3种战斗植物并使用它们，哪3种？也可计时在都狗有人。哦，磨苹果跟毒触手。哎，我刚刚都用了啊。哎，没。取得3种战斗植物并同时使用它们。同时怎么同时使用它们？啊，算了，我等一下再去买一个磨苹果吧。
Revelio. Lumos.
是不是要放这里？
Depulso.
啊嘞，这是什么东西嘞？要干嘛？嗯
Lumos. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio.
围巾，围巾可以换，60、446，差1哦，哦可以了，也行啊。
Lumos.
Wow.
Depulso. Lumos.
Wow.
Depulso. Lumos.
上不去啊
This looks even more complex.
What the fuck?
Depulso. Lumos. Depulso. Confringo. Lumos.
我知道了，那个要最后取。
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
这个要最后取了。哎。
Depulso.
哎，不对啊！
Confringo.
对呀，这样哪来得及
Depulso. Confringo. Lumos.
这样哪来得及？这样哪来得及？我一起下去，所以。
I need to bring moths to the door.
那边也有一只哎。
Depulso.
那边有一只哎。
Lumos.
我想说奇怪，怎么来得及嘞？原来是有第4只。
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. Revelio. Incendio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Revelio.
为什么音乐突然换了？
Better show this to Lodgok.
返回。
I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
有密道可以过，那为什么不走这里进来？
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
终于要打架啦！不对，等等哦，既然要打架的话，我先买一下那个好了，那个吼叫的那个，我没有吼叫的那个了，是在哪边买？他这里吗？听他啊一下啊！ 然后再丢个那个咬人花。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm told that. Hello, be with you in a bit.
Oh?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
你竟然没卖咬人花？ 你真他妈的没用
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
你竟然没卖咬人花？他会卖吗？他好像都卖药水哦。去看一下好了，至少要买到1根呢，不然任务就解不了了，就学不了魔法，学不了魔法，我就会中风了。 难道你想开一个布偶喷棉花出来吗？
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
真的，他只卖钥匙。
I hope to see you again.
哇，还有谁会卖这里阿里阿扎的东西？ 他是不是也是卖咬人花而已啊？记得好像有一个商店，火车站的有一个商店，是不是会卖？火车站在哪里？霍格华兹火车站。 好像是他会卖的样子，我去看一下。好像有一个野外的商人，他会卖咬人花，然后会卖那个磨苹果。磨苹果啊！你是谁？
Would you mind helping a poor old woman?
哎，我是不是有任务没了？点心争议。哦，找完猴子就会有那个。哎，真的哎。 我有任务不见了呢。哦，是这个。还有一个才对啊。嗯？ 怪了，算了。是不是有一些支线一定要先解？
See if there's something you need.
哎，你有卖耶，500块，我只能买1株，可恶。
Thank you for your patronage. That's been a pleasure.
等一下，我好像有个任务不见了呢。我想是不是错觉？魔法手柄。 还是我顺便把它给解完了。我记得是这个东西。算了，不管，我先学拉手术，不见了就不管它了。哎呦！
Nobody will miss one measly little student.
3个一起用，那就不能先用这个，这个存在时间最久。 我只有1次机会呢，啊！我等一下存档一下好了，避免到时候又不行，没钱买。
There they are, the Ashwinders.
You will not survive.
靠腰
Expulso.
Can to defeat me? Incendio.
Incendio. Incendio.
为什么先打我啊？哎，我们现在是同一阵营的吧？
Expulso.
I should that satisfying. Incendio.
Incendio. Expulso. Gotcha. Incendio.
Accio. Incendio.
Expulso. Expulso.
Expelliarmus.
You may want to move.
Expulso.
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Now you've gone too
Incendio.
far.
Glacier.
Oh, too hard.
Confringo.
Expulso. You'll have to do better than that. Expulso. Ah, what are you?
Someone so young.
哭啊！自动储存是什么时候？ 他有解到任务的时候吗？有解到任务的话，是可以从这个地方开始了。那个3块怎么突然跑出来晃？哎，所以有解到作业吗？哎，有解到作业了，吼吼吼吼吼！
Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio. Expulso, Protego. Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio. Organize for me, did ya? Expulso.
Oh!
Might wanna look up. Expulso. Expelliarmus. Stop that Accio. Confringo. Defender. Look what you've done. You'll pay for that. Depulso. Expulso. Expelliarmus. Expulso. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Hardly felt.
那也没太顺。
Quite conductive, aren't we? Confringo. Defender. Levioso. Expulso.
怎么不能顺？
Death from above.
看2个打我1个。卡住了，卡啊！ 不要再顶我了！为什么不顶他
？Levioso, Depulso, Expelliarmus, Accio.
为什么不打他了
？Electricity. Expulso. Defender, Confringo, Protego, Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Defender. Depulso. Protego. Confringo. That was a close one.
有够难打的呢。
Revelio.
这种东西，斧头，哇，水要喝光光了。不可饶恕，什么东西不可饶恕？这里没有头盔啊。
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
Ah, how delightful. Got no match for me.
Accio.
Ha! A mooncalf has no bite. Had enough?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I'm just warming up. I've never felt
Stupefy.
Ah!
Confringo. Defender. Compulso. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder. Revelio.
升级了你！水蛭子我要用完了，刚刚好。OK，come back， 找那个老东西，还要教我咒语了没？为了帮他拿这个头盔，我用了10几瓶药水呢。是不是应该好好的给我
mysterious and a bit on what to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you.
感觉他有话
We
没
shall
说。
speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
所以啊，你不是应该教我咒语吗？不是你教我，那那咒语怎么办？我没学到啊！拉锁术，我有这招吗？哦，这个就是拉锁术。那我不是早学到了吗？我干嘛还来找他？靠腰啊！哭啊！原来这就是拉锁术啊！那我要来去解其他的。欺骗我感情的臭老头！我还以为你要教我，原来这个就是拉锁术啊！嘿嘿嘿嘿。对漂浮在空中的敌人实战测试拉锁术。漂浮在半空中的敌人。都哪里有敌人？破营。那就你了。先清一个营地就好。漂浮在空中的敌人使用拉锁术，不知道会不会遇到蜘蛛蜘蛛好像也可以。嘿，猫猫。
Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Levioso! Devolso! Yes! Confringo! I won't rest until Protego! Dead! Levioso! Devolso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! You tie!
哇哇！我只在接任务打等等啊
！Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Glacius! I will make you pay!
啊，又没血了！快跑啊！啊！还没死。逃跑也是一种技术。我要先去做点药才行。装备太差了，好吧，是我技巧太差了。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Brilliant.
OK， 这样就剩一个任务了，对吧？白天出席课程，回去找教练教授，再来就是去练飞行了。飞，去哪里练飞？这边，很顺移，这里比较快。咻！看看今天我可以学多少个咒语，嘿嘿嘿。
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Hmm? 只有这么笃定，我一定会飞得很好，就不怕我摔个狗吃屎吗？就是要戳破气球。包。
There we go.
There we go. 再来是1000多公里哦，那么远哦。要做这些作业，我都不用回家写作业了，哦，都不用回学校睡觉了，真的。 速速飞！我真的要去解，我真的要花那个1000块升级一下扫帚，看能不能飞比较快。哇，这好远啊！要是线下的时候，我去找点东西，看能不能赚个钱。哎，太高了！耶嘿，碰到！嘣！嘣！嘣嘣
That's it.
That's it. 7乘10无法进入，里面是什么东西？
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Extorting debt.
可以在扫帚上面瞬移吗？可以耶，可是我不是要去找奇兽啊，我是要找这个。丢！有新的咒语学喽，有新的咒语学喽，有新的咒语学喽喽喽喽喽喽。 新的咒语学喽，新的咒语学喽，新的咒语，新的咒语，新的咒语，新的咒语，新的咒语，新的咒语。
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Yes.
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled
其实我
seeker in
没
that
去做，
regard.
他是不是也不知道？
Let us practice
他费了
our
1000
restore
多
momentum.
不止，然后去看你
A
有没有把
charm,
气球戳爆。
incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
哎呀呀呀呀，那个！哎呀呀呀呀呀，那个！哎，哈哈哈！哎，嘿嘿嘿。哦
Very good.
Very good.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
再来就是谁的呢？还有一个咒语。不用上课的，先前请。上什么破课？温室，哎，是那个年轻的妹妹吉老师吗？妹妹吉老师。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Professor， 哎 ，Professor 不在这 ，Professor。
Perhaps
perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
Professor?
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up. Keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okay.
You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few paws. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Incendio.
这个有用吗？
Flipendo.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Flipendo. 这个就是传说中的福喷达。为什么不念呢
Where was I? Oh, yes. The greenhouse won't keep itself in order without a nudge from me.
福喷达。Professor.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. Flipendo. 再来要去上课了。online 讲师 ，online。它是什么？它是什么课来着？占卜学、魔药学。What the fuck？ 看来是这一科了。完了，我已经不记得你是什么老师了。我总觉得我都在外面招总啊，都没有去，没有去怎么上到什么课啊？
On another adventure, are we?
We. We. 占卜课在上面上哦。真的假的啦？我怎么不记得我有爬到上面来上过课
？Revelio。
哎，有猴子。
Mine now, damn you guys.
占卜课，老鹰，怎么没看到我在哪里？我又翘课了吗？还是为了等这节上课等到睡着？你等一下会大便，你等一下会喝口水。哦，好亮！哎，我看到我了，我没穿制服来上课，这样看起来我比较像助教。 确定呢？这个是 friend。
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
Hello, Onai.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through.
他的手镯插进皮肤里了，看起来好痛哦。
sharpened your perception by completing my assignment. I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Own future.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in
want
stone.
the power.
It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Magic 滴滴酱。
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Training dummy.
Leviosa, Descendo.
Excellent. I think you have it.
Revelio. Leviosa, Descendo.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Online.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. when I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do. I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes. Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. Okay. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Levioso, Descendo!
还有什么学魔法任务吗？这些支线有空再解吧。配方，这个我之后自己再慢慢找。那今天就去上个奇幻学看看吧。 看看有没有什么？我看很多人都已经学了什么击杀魔法了，我都没有，这行不行？赶快冲一下主线，支线什么的之后再解应该 OK 吧？至少先把魔法给学完。 觉得开始卡卡，每次只要在学校附近就卡卡，卡卡乌拉拉哇啦嘛啦嘛啦巴拉比嘞莫里莫啦嘛。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen.
Hey.
Hello, I'm Poppy. Poppy
Hi.
Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
它被颜色了。
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
按点击 T， 将游标停留在奇兽捕杀上，按住左键拖移至你的座位组。
That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
这个怎么跟屎没两样？
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
想打架我是不会输的啦，我都已经跟黑魔法师 PK 过啦。你那么菜，是老师救了你啊？你以为是老师救了我吗？
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
好可爱哟。
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
都有得吃哦，反正是免费的，尽量吃。吃过了就不要再吃了，会胖哦。这什么东西？胖胖球后代。也给你一点吃的啦，拿去。吃完准备刷毛了呢，你先刷毛吧。都有得吃哦。那边还有哎，那边是什么？哦，我不喜欢这个。
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Okay,
over here.
Nande. Puppy.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to.
Don't worry.
You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
In the way. 你是邀请我约会吗？
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
所以我很特别咯。
Well, thank you. I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back.
Oh. Hello.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
4条腿的老鹰好怪啊！鞠躬。雷吼啊！
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. 哇，她3口就没了呢。
这羽毛能梳吗？哦，她好像很爽呢。
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
跟女孩讲话的一大要点，顺着她的话讲，不要让她觉得你在质疑她。
Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
你谁呀？我跟你的 uncle 很熟吗？完蛋了，都不记得有哪些人呢？立刻报道，都没有人呢。先去这个好了，这个感觉比较简单。哎，又10点了，过这么快，时光飞逝。
Deke. Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
你需要装备什么吗？新物品。
Deke thinks proud of all the potions you've brewed.
真的要装备哦。
Expelliarmus！
啊，拍谁？打错了，对不起，棒棒球。
You got one.
拯救的魔法奇兽，明明就是强制把人家抓起来。
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
就不能带我一起去吗？我再抓一只胖胖球啊！我刚刚那只是公的还是母的？管，抓一只母的。
I'm not going to hurt you.
来抓一抓，你们一起作伴呐！
Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now.
抓4只了，应该也蛮够的了吧？我还以为这个任务会比较简单，只是拿个东西，没想到蛮麻烦的呢。看一下今天有没有机会让我拿到其中一招不射咒。嘿嘿嘿。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Okay.
Levioso.
想跑
Professor Howard will never believe this.
再抓一只公的，怎么都是母的？没有公鸟吗？都母的、哦，又是母的。哎呦哎呦，走路要看地板。母的，母的，都母的哎，没有公的。8，要抓一只就好。母的。
Levioso.
哦，你抓2只，让它有一个办法。
I mean you no harm.
让他们可以当个好姐妹，逛街、泡茶、买衣服。
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Do cooperate, won't you?
Arresto momentum.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
哦，光光了，只抓到一只公的。跑速度太快了吧！
Revelio.
was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
他们有回来了吗？没有，哎有回来了。这只是母的，这只是公的。我抓一只母的。刚好公母一只。
I'll look after you.
，Deke thinks you should be. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
右边要开了是不是？嘿嘿嘿。
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
我很喜欢那张桌子哎。
Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
可恶啊！
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps...
Oh!
Look at this! It's amazing!
It's amazing!
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Ah, 啊，都只能各放一只哦。
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Most excellent.
Eh, 你还没吃饭，你不要动。胖球的毛发，兽皮，它可以直接扒它皮哦！哇，活生生扒皮哦！
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Hello, Deke.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
好吧，我看今天就先到这边吧。我 看一看时间也差不多了，我觉得再解一个主线的话，应该会超过时间。明后天我们再继续。不对，后天的话，我应该会玩一下狂野之心。明天的话继续。OK。那么今天可能就要先到这边喽，感谢各位的收看，我们下次见，拜拜，拜拜，拜拜拜拜，拜拜拜拜拜拜拜拜拜拜，大家早点睡哦，身体才会健康哦，不要像我一样哦，嘿嘿嘿。脸上裂一痕，拜拜。